Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to another video. Now, I hope you guys had a safe weekend out there, Make sure you guys are staying safe out there, There's no point in investing if you guys aren't keeping it safe. But anyways, guys, on today's video, what I want to discuss is on helping you guys determine what kind of investor you might be. Now, if you're, this is your first time investing or whatever, you might not know there's actually different types of different investment strategies and everything, and all these different strategies might not be for you or anything. It just depends on you also. Now, one of the main key factors that I think will determine what kind of investor you are is your tolerance of risk. Now, I say this because depending how type of a risk person you are will also depend on what type of investor you are. So let's begin. Now, the first type of investor I want to mention right here is, the average long-term holder, long-term investor. Now, while this may not be for everybody, well, actually, no, this type of investment should be for everybody, excuse me. And I say this because everybody should have some type of long-term plan, make a portfolio just for that long term, no matter what type of investor you are. You always want to think about the future, 5, 10, 20 years, whatever it may be from now on. You always want to plan ahead, If not for yourself, do it for your family, man. Think about them, But now, now some of you may only be this type of investor, actually. Because some of you, maybe you finally jumped into the market, but you're still scared of risk. You're still scared to play around with other type of stocks, so you rather just play it safe and not look back on those stocks for another few years to come. So this type of investor, you're the type of that'll play it safe. You don't really like taking risks at all. So this might just be the type of investment for you. Just hold that stock, you buy it, you hold it, you forget about it. Come back 5, 10 years, cash out, whatever, and bam, you made yourself some decent money. So, if you're not really the type to take any type of risk or anything, then this is definitely you right here, okay? So this is for my non-risk takers like that, okay? Now, the second type of investment I want to mention is swing trading. This is a little bit more riskier than the average long-term holder, but it's still, it's not risky like that. Now, a swing trader, what they essentially do is you basically buy a stock, maybe like a couple of shares in one day, and then you hold them for either the next few days or if not maybe weeks, because you feel like it's gonna go up at a certain percentage that you're expecting it to. And once it does reach that percentage, you sell them, you make your profit, and then you just do it all over. So this type of person is a little bit more riskier, because it's not a long-term hold. If anything, it could backfire on you even if not careful, looking at the company you're investing in, not doing your research here. So this is like a median type of risk person right here. And I myself do this a little here and there, simply because the companies I know, they form a certain pattern when you do this, You begin to pick up a pattern. You buy them when they're low, you sell them when they're high, and then all over again. So that's what a swing trader does, basically. You never hold these for long terms, though, at all. Unless they become really good or, something pops out with that company, then definitely. But until then, you're just really, back and forth. Now, my third type of trader right here is a day trader. Now, these type of people, they're the riskiest type out here. They're willing to put good money out here just to make a huge profit back. Because remember, guys, the higher the risk, the higher the profit. And that's with anything. Not just investment, That's with anything. But anyways, now a day trader, essentially to start with this, you will need like at least 25,000, if not maybe a little bit more. Just because some brokers won't allow you to day trade like that. And it helps cover fees that you make from your profits, okay? Because if you put in too little trying to day trade, you're going to lose most of your profit off fees. But anyways, with day trading, basically you buy some shares, you know, throughout the day, and you just buy, sell, you know, just back and forth. I mean, now, unless you're using big money for this type of investment, you're not gonna see a big change. Okay, if you're trying to, you know, trade, you know, $10 or, you know, just a bunch of tens or maybe even barely hundreds, I mean, it's not really gonna be worth the risk and time and effort to do this, unless you know what you're doing and have patience to, you know, build it little by little. Then yes, okay. This is for my big risk takers out there. Okay, like I said, because this can go either really good for you, or if you're not careful, I mean, you could end up losing all your money doing this. So definitely do your research before you even decide to do day trading at all, man. And make sure you have that $25,000 minimum just to keep up with the trades and whatnot, okay? But those are my 3 type of investors. Now, like I said, depending on your type of risk will determine what type of risk, you know, investment strategy is for you. But like I said, for all 3 of them, make sure you have a long-term portfolio, people, okay? Like I said earlier, think about your family, man. You know, think of yourself at least too. I mean, just make sure you have some type of long-term portfolio, because it'll pay off, you know, down the road. Compared to if you're trying to make a quick buck, I mean, it could go wrong or it could go right, you know. And unless you're, like I said, unless you're doing your research, then just stick to the long term. But anyways, guys, that'll be my video for today. If you liked it, you know, hit that like button. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there, okay? I know you see it. It's just a click. Be sure to leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think. I mean, let me know if there's anything you'll want to see in the future. I know I got a few people telling me, you know, what kind of stocks I should pick for 2018. I'll do a video on that soon, trust me. I got like 3 good stocks I'll probably pick out that I've already doing myself. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go, and on to the next one. All right, later.